Howdy everybody in YouTube land. This is the workshop. There's the oscilloscope that you might remember from a previous video. It now works perfectly fine, of course. I did fix it. I mentioned it in comments, but I don't know how many people read comments. It does work now. Calculates everything I need to calculate. Power supply. Isolation transformer. 12 volt power supply for testing car amps. And another test amplifier. And I got my Fluke multimeter, which I got for free. I actually own all this stuff, but except for that, I don't own that. Everything here works great. Here's a Sansui model power amplifier BA-1000, only released in Japan. The writing in the back of it is Japanese only. There's Brad's workbench. It's a disaster, pretty much like everything else is in here. There's a machine where I do all my firmware programming and stuff like that on. And here is the infrared reflow workstation, which is an Achi IR Pro SC. I've already blown this thing up on a number of occasions. Go ahead and turn the power on here. LED. Pretty bright little sucker. Turn the power off on there. There's the TV that I do all of the game system testing on. In case you're wondering what that is, that's I call it bubble gum, but that's little heat spreaders that come off the bottom of an Xbox. Do a lot of Xbox repairs. Actually, there's a PS3 right there that's got the yellow light of death. And in case you're not aware what the yellow light of death is, I'm sure everybody's aware of that by now, but that's the yellow light of death. And then that's an H61 motherboard with an Intel Core i3. That's going to go on our FreeNAS server, because back here in the back is the server rack, which is hard to see because they don't have a light. Ain't got a light, so I can't. And then there's a shelf of disaster, which I want to have to fix everything on this shelf. I'm trying to slowly get to it. Got some tube audio equipment here I got to repair. TO3 transistors. Bang & Olufsen amplifier set, I don't know what's wrong with it. Bang & Olufsen tape deck, which I know what's wrong with it. The LEDs are bad in the VU meter. And I had belts I had to redo. I had to redo all that. Pioneer Spec 2 that I got to finish rebuilding. Let's see. Plasma TV or LCD TV that actually has a bad panel, unfortunately. It's Vizio. Then of course I ended up fixing a Carver M500, which is right here. Don't know if you can see it or not. You probably can't, but this camera doesn't have a light. Let's see, what else? That down there, that Sony there, I have to get a new chip for it. There's one of them stupid STKs that blew out on me again, brand new one. Some more 2 amp goodness I gotta get to. And then of course we have our rare, supposedly, Sansui that I gotta finish fixing. Because actually, what was wrong with this one is, well, you don't see them now. I removed them out of circuit, but what was left is 2 exploded capacitors, and I found out that this resistor here, that resistor there, and then there's another one right here, or maybe it's up here, I can't remember. There's 3 of these that are actually open circuit. This one's a weird design because it uses a VFET output topology. So, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to figure out how to want to manage all that. But, and then there's my work computer. I have another shelf of tools and random items and you know, all that fun stuff. But, anyway, Thank you for watching.